shouldn't be there. So you just want to go to see details. You want to select on the action. I want to dispute this. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to continue. I'm going to do copyright exception for fair use. I'm going to agree to this. Make sure you read that. And I'm going to select commentary because I'm doing a commentary over it. I'm going to select all these. I'm going to go to my notepad where I already have this pre-written for everybody. I'm going to copy. This will be down in the description. And then I'm going to sign it. And then I'm going to submit. And then they have 30 days to do action on that. All right, we'll close, and then you can see submitted on the 6th. Dispute expires in 29 days. All right, that's how you do it, guys and gals. Hey, gals and guys, it's Christopher Mosher from MyMediaHelper.com, and I have a winter coat on because there's no heat in my apartments. Yay. And I look half dead to the fact that I can't sleep because there's no heat in my apartment. So, yay. So I guess that's a dispute between me and my landlord, but maybe that's a whole other video, who knows. But this certainly is. This is about copyright infringement as far as YouTube is concerned. So I want to kind of walk you through what I went through as far as my steps are concerned for the copyright claims that I have, as you can clearly see here on my board. And I'm not going to say these things are going to work for you. Don't come back and say, hey, Chris, I did exactly what you did, and my account got dinged, or my video got dinged, or I have a hit on my account, or anything like that. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you not to do this. I'm telling you what I did. Okay, so let's look at, and I've got some notes here. Let me drag this. Actually, let me bring this up here. So let's talk about this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, and I'll put this down in the descriptions. Allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. In my particular case, I'm doing reviews of films and putting in clips of films and trailers of films. Video contains a review of the movie. This is what I put in as my disclaimer. The audio to a trailer has been muted with narration over it, reviewing the film. So I do put movie trailers in there. I don't do new movie trailers. I know it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, the trailer is the trailer, right? But these are mostly older movies. So I'm going to specify these right here. These are the episodes that I did for Halloween, where I would go in and review free streaming movies on different platforms and put the trailers over the narration over the trailers. So if you go into one of these, you know what I mean. So here's my copyright claim that YouTube is telling me. These are the ones I already disputed. And I'll put a short video in the beginning of this, which you've probably already seen, of a quick video that I did as far as how to do the dispute. It's very easy. It doesn't hurt you if you try to dispute or anything. At this point, you got to kind of be careful. So as you see, these 3 are completed. There's no copyright claims. I've already submitted my dispute on that. So I'm going to kind of give you an idea of how I go about and do this. So let's go into details. For this particular one, let me see. What do we got? 33 seconds. Is that correct? Am I doing math correctly? 33 seconds, I think. No, 43 seconds. 43 seconds. No, 33 seconds. Okay, it's important because that's what I want to put in my notes. So it's 33 seconds, and it's from Going Places, Rise and Fall of, I don't know. I think this was a documentary or something. I'm just going to copy that real quick just so I have it for my notes. All right, so let's look at what YouTube has to say here. So it says right here, fair use is a U.S. law that allows the reuse of copyright protected material under certain circumstances without getting permission from the copyright owner. However, fair use is determined on a case-by-case basis, and different countries have different rules about when it's okay to use material without copyright permissions. In the U.S., works of commentary, criticism, which I believe I did commentary and criticism, research, teaching, or news reporting might be considered fair use, but it can depend on the situation. So as you can see right now, these aren't being blocked. Anyone can watch them. The only reason, the only thing about the claim is I can't monetize them, but I can't monetize my videos anyways because I don't have 4,000 viewing hours in a year and I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of neither here nor there. So why am I doing this? Maybe in the future. You know, I'm not going to make tons of money off these videos. I'm not going to be a millionaire. I'm not going to quit my day job. But I do want to learn how to do this so I can make videos like this and say, hey guys, this is what I did. So this is really, it's really nothing about money. So let's go into details. Let's go into select action. So you can trim out the segment. It's, what did I say, 33 seconds, whatever I said there. It's not really that big a deal. If you have your heart set on it and you think you really are justified in having the video on there, then you can certainly do what I'm going to do. So I'm going to appeal the disclaimer decision. Make sure you read all this mumbo jumbo. I've read it, and we're going to go continue. All right, so full name, which you already know. I don't give a crap if you know where I live or not. Come and find me. Bring me lunch. Okay. I'm going to use my business email, which, again, I don't give a crap if anyone knows that because it's my business email. I live in Canada. Country is US. Oh boy. I only need to live in a country that starts with an A. Save time. Okay. So I live in New York. And so if you want to send me Christmas cards, there you go. All right. So let's go next. Okay, let's go with the first question. I'm going to kind of help you what I wrote. I wish I would have copied all my other ones and just pasted them in here, but that's all right. Does your use significantly transform the original work, or does it serve the same purpose? So let's put in the audio original work. It's been taken out. Purpose of use is to review film, and offer opinion. This one's kind of hard because I took this clip from a documentary. I didn't take it from a trailer. The other three that I won the disputes were actually the copyright owners. So like Paramount, Universal, entities like that. Purpose, this reviews. The purpose of use, that doesn't make any sense. And the purpose of use is to offer opinion and commentary based on clip presented in the review of. Okay, the nature of the copyright work. The nature of the original, actually, the nature of the fiction is published, unpublished, informational, entertainer nature. What is the nature of the copyrighted work? Is a trailer from a film. And the funny part is I didn't use any audio from this. This is a documentary that used footage from a movie and that the studio isn't even coming back at me to say I did anything wrong. It's the people that made this documentary going to pieces, the rise and fall of slasher film. So they did the exact same thing I'm doing, but are dinging me for copyright. This one's kind of unusual and funny. This is a trailer from this is a documentary that uses footage from source that is even the original source of the footage used. Footage used in this isn't even the original source of the footage used in the review. This is a documentary that uses footage from a licensed source that is claiming copyright claim. This isn't even the original source of the footage used in the review. How much the original? So what did we say? 33 seconds? That's why I wrote that down. So 33 seconds without the audio. Yes, I'm going to put yes. This is solely a video for review and commentary. Information the copyright owner should be aware of. Yes. I use the video source as only spotlight these films in my review in order to interest others in viewing these great movies. My only purpose is to spotlight these films to a new audience. Okay. So here we go. Here's all the legal momentum. I'm aware that there may be adverse legal consequences if I make false allegations through this process, which I have not. So don't you do that either. I understand that the person contact information I provide will be shared with the claimant. Could give a rat's ass. I understand that if my appeal is rejected, my claimant, my video will be removed and a copyright strike given to my account. If I receive 3 copyright strikes, my account may be terminated. So you might kind of think about that before you do this stuff. So here's the deal. If they come back and you get dinged and they take this down, you can keep appealing. Eventually, they're going to have to take this to the legal counsel to get this totally wiped out. To say, yes, this is against your copyright claim. Said person, which is me, the person that put the video up, they're in the wrong and you're in the right. So there's a process that needs to go through. Do these companies want to go through this process? I'm not harming their IP, their intellectual property. I'm spotlighting their films. I'm not putting up bad reviews at all, and I'm only using their trailers without the audio. So there's a lot going there. In my case, you're all going to have unique situations, so you got to kind of feel out what that's about. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's not as good as the other ones I've done, but again, this is a documentary. I could give a rat's ass, actually. I'm going to put submit. Okay, I'm going to close. We sent your appeal to the claimant. They have 30 days. All right, and let me segue into this a little further. So there's the things that could happen. So the copyright claim can go away. The copyright holder or the claimer could just simply drop it. the whole thing. They could force your video down. You get a ding in your account. They can monetize the video, and you can still keep it up. You just don't make any money, which is not really the point of this video anyways. I don't have a horse in the race as far as how this outcome comes out. I don't care if it gets monetized or not. Or there could be a further strike, a ding in your account, which I think I just mentioned, but you can counter strike now, and you can dispute that. It goes to a certain level where there will be some type of court action, meaning that they need to get to a point where they seek, where there's a legality issue, where a judgment needs to be made as, okay, is this person using your intellectual property, or is this for fair use? So I'm not sure if it's going to get to that point, but I kind of want it to get to that point, just to the fact that I want to go through the entire process. I certainly don't want my whole account to go away. I don't mind a ding on my account. That's fine. But we're going to see what happens. But let me get back to the original video. All right. So let me just say a few things about the other ones, and I'll kind of show you what's going on with these. For this one, for these first three, so I've been doing them one at a time. I didn't do them all at once because I wanted to see how the process went. So I haven't had issue yet. That's the one we just did. Let's look at this one. This one, I've got some work to do on this one. So I've got 4 different strikes. So I'm going to dispute these 3. And then this one is still, the dispute will expire in 6 days. So no one has addressed Maggie. I think it's Maggie, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And then the dispute's been rejected, as you can see. So I already put in my dispute. Copyright holder rejected it. This one I put in dispute. They've got 6 days to acknowledge it. If they don't, and then that goes away. So I'll be doing these. And so that's 3 I've got to do on that one. Let's look at this one real quick. Oh, no, just looked at that one. Sorry. The reason I'm doing this is I've got some Christmas ones that I want to do. This one's, I don't think, is going to be a big deal. Actually, this dispute expires in 11 days, so they haven't got back to me on that one. So if 11 days they don't acknowledge that, then that goes away. And let's see the details of this last one. Okay, so these have all been rejected. And I'm not sure what happened with Saw here. So these have been rejected. I'm going to dispute these again. These are really older movies, too. I don't think I'm going to have a real problem with that. And there's no restrictions, and the dispute ends in 13 days. So it's green. So there's no monetary restrictions if I monetize. So I'm not sure. That's a different kind of one. So I'm going to leave this video right here and end it. And then I'm going to get through the holidays. So we just had Thanksgiving yesterday. I got some Christmas videos that I'm going to post. So I'm sure I will get some copyright claims on those that I'll have to deal with. So I think I'm going to follow up in the beginning of the year and give it some time. It's going to take time anyways, at least 30 days to get my counter dispute going. So let's leave it here. We'll follow up, and I'll make a video in about a month or 2, and we'll see what happened. All right. Have a good holiday, guys and gals. If you happen to be watching this before, if you're watching it afterwards, there's got to be a holiday coming that you can have a good one of. So whatever holiday is coming up, have a good one of. Okay, gals and guys, please share, subscribe, like, and hit the bell below for updates. Help the channel out if you could, please. I'm begging you. I can get on my knees, but then I have to move my camera. All right, gals and guys, I'll catch you later. I appreciate y'all. Okay, and bye.